Hey everybody, it is Maddie here with Altcoin Buzz with you on this Thursday. Today we are discussing on ccn.com North Korea, which is purportedly announcing its very own variation of Bitcoin. We'll get to that. We'll get to updates with crypto.com, which has hit 1 million app downloads. Congratulations to our friends over at crypto.com. We have Nuls 2.0 news introducing the world's most adaptive blockchain on medium.com. We're discussing BitTorrent, which is launching a new feature. That's on altcoinbuzz.io. And then we'll discuss a couple of quick updates with reference to Tomochain that we discussed at length yesterday as well. But before all that, let's take a look at the market. It is down today on CoinGecko.com. We see the total market cap down 2.7% at $263.9 billion, just shy of 264. Bitcoin dominance is still a little bit lower than what we've been used to seeing lately, and Bitcoin itself is down 2.9% on the day. Below 10,000 at the time of this recording at $9,873. But, one thing I wanted to highlight yesterday, despite the fact that a lot of the altcoin projects are down over the course of the last 24 hours, down 2%, 5%, 4%. The exception, by the way, being Stellar, still up 16.6% on the day. So despite some of those retracements over the last 24 hours, we're still seeing the strength of the last week in terms of altcoin performance in the form of Ethereum. Check this out, over the last 7 days, still up 17.3%, XRP 15.5%, Litecoin up 7.1%, Stellar, as I mentioned, 16.6% on the day, but 37.1% on the week. Cardano up 13.6% on the week. Tron and others up 13.8% and in that range on the week. So it's been a pretty strong week for altcoins despite that most recent pullback. In other news now, let's switch gears to ccn.com. North Korea jumps the cryptocurrency shark by announcing its own Bitcoin. You heard that correctly. So purportedly, North Korea actually held a cryptocurrency and blockchain conference earlier in the year to explore the possibility of creating their own cryptocurrency. They joined the ranks of other countries like Iran, like Venezuela, and like others in their exploration of this possibility. Since the whole idea of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is to create means of exchange that is not under the control of a centralized government, it makes perfect sense in a bizarro world way that a communist dictatorship would create a cryptocurrency that is, in fact, solely controlled by a centralized government. I think a growing trend that we all have to realize here is that, like other countries, North Korea seems to be entertaining this possibility in response to the sanctions that have been slapped on it by the United States. I just mentioned Iran, a very similar situation for them. At least that's the theory. It assumes that other people and nations around the world would accept a cryptocurrency from an ostracized regime, and that's a pretty big leap of faith. That's not a given. But given that Russia, Iran, and Venezuela have also explored the same idea, we may as well add North Korea to the group. Now, the author here does make fun of a North Korean-derived cryptocurrency. What can it be converted to? What can it buy? A holiday trip to Pyongyang? By the way, I know several friends that have traveled to Pyongyang, and they had some very interesting travel stories to tell, but that's besides the point. So I do agree that a North Korean version of the Bitcoin technology wouldn't necessarily work. It'd be very difficult to find other people that would want to trade with that as a base currency. However, them getting into the game of Bitcoin mining, of cryptocurrency in general, I think is a pretty legitimate way for them to bypass some of the sanctions that they're facing. Maybe you could argue that it's illegitimate, whatever, but it would work, at least in theory, given the anonymous nature of exchange that exists in this space. So let us know what you think about that. This is all conjecture for the time being. We don't really have a lot to go on here, but it seems we can say, at least for now, that there are some indications that North Korea is at least interested in the idea of cryptocurrency and perhaps developing their own. In other news, we have this piece on blog.crypto.com. Crypto.com hits 1 million app downloads. Outdoor brand campaign, quote, "Time for Plan B" has launched in San Francisco. In case you're not familiar with Crypto.com, they are the pioneering consumer payments and cryptocurrency platform. They announced that its wallet app has reached over 1 million downloads from the App Store and Google Play Store since its worldwide launch in May of 2018. A key milestone for for Crypto.com's mission to help accelerate the world's adoption of cryptocurrency into all aspects of daily life. Quote, "We believe it's your basic human right to control your money, data, and identity." That's according to Chris Marchalik, co-founder and CEO of Crypto.com. Quote, "Cryptocurrency and its underlying blockchain technology has the potential to shift the balance of power away from overreaching institutions and back to individuals, helping to build a healthier society. We will continue to be laser focused on developing highly secure, user-friendly products that help more people benefit from the power of crypto." Here on Twitter, at CryptoCom tweeted, "Tell us why you think it's time for Plan B." Notice the B there, very clever reference to Bitcoin. "And your entry may be in our ads later this year." So you can submit your own caption by using the link that's available here. You can also read about Plan B on blog.crypto.com on the importance of the world's transition to cryptocurrency. A bit more of a, semi-philosophical piece, I should say, but one that we recommend. You can find the link in the description below. You can also read on Crypto.com here. Time for Plan B has launched in San Francisco. Join the more than 1 million people who downloaded our app and help spread the word. You can follow Crypto.com on Twitter and retweet our post about Time for Plan B. We will randomly select one person every Wednesday and Friday to receive $1,000 US worth of Bitcoin. Not too bad. And here on our website, BitTorrent to launch BeLive ahead of schedule. Or is it Believe? Let me know in the comments below how you pronounce that. I'm going to say BeLive for now. This is an article by Rachel. Cryptocurrency exchange BitTorrent will be launching the beta version of its BitTorrent BeLive streaming app on September 20th, 2019. So this is actually way ahead of schedule, as the app was supposed to be launched in the last quarter of the year. BitTorrent is also speculating that there will be a lot of giveaway prizes for the crypto community. BeLive is a social media live video streaming app based on Tron and BitTorrent blockchain protocols. BitTorrent began testing BeLive internally back in August, with plans to launch the beta version in the fourth quarter of 2019. BeLive will make it possible for users to give BTT tokens to their favorite content creators, irrespective of their locations, thus making BTT an actual means of cross-border payments and opening the token to more use cases. According to the announcement, content creators on BeLive will get about 30 to 40% of revenues, which is much more than what is currently offered by conventional platforms such as YouTube. Justin Sun also tweeted about this. Understandably, he is excited. One of BitTorrent's goals is to launch the commercial version of the app by the first quarter of 2020. And to achieve this, BitTorrent will begin promoting the app in overseas markets. So stay tuned for that as well. In other news today, we have this medium.com piece, Nuls 2.0, introducing the world's most adaptive blockchain. There is a lot going on in this piece with a fair amount of exposition as well. But in a nutshell here, let's get to the meat of the developments. Nuls 2.0 is bringing modularity to the blockchain industry, and this is just the beginning. Upcoming features include Chain Factory and Nuls Evolution, a way for updates to be implemented that reduces the chance of forking down to zero without ever minimalizing the security and integrity of decentralization. Check out Nuls Core 2.0 product features, including Nullstar, Chainbox, POCM, a universal SCO platform, Nuls Evolution, and Cross-Chain, as well as Nuls 2.0 mobile wallet and Chain Factory, as I mentioned. And finally for today, a quick couple of updates about our friends over at Tomochain. This tweeted yesterday on the 18th of September, at Long Vuong 22 presented to Vietnam's Ministry of Justice about the benefits of public blockchain and suggested a proposal to develop a regulatory legal framework to apply blockchain as a potential system for the development of Vietnam's economy. Hear, hear. That is fantastic, and it's great to see that they're getting that kind of attention at that kind of level. Also, at Tomochain and tweeted in response, as Long Vuong 22 gave out suggestions to blockchain's regulatory legal framework with senior officials from Vietnam's government level, both parties shared their views on applying token in growing Vietnam and the world's economic, taking Tomo token as a prime example. Hey, congratulations to our friends over at Tomochain. This is really nice to see, especially after our recent visit of their offices in Vietnam. If you'd like to catch up on that news, go back and check out yesterday's video in which we covered that. That about rounds it out for the news today, everybody. Do be sure you are following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking back into our website, altcoinbuzz.io, for all the latest. Hey, go ahead, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell to receive notifications if you enjoyed today's video. I wish you only the very best of luck if you choose to invest on this Thursday. And as always, we hope to see you again soon in our next video. That'll be tomorrow. Until then, have a good one. We'll see you again on Friday, everybody. Take care.